Hello everyone, I hope everyone is safe and doing good. Welcome back to my channel Trick or Treat with Mathematics. So far we've seen different topics of 6th class numbers and I think I've covered almost all the topics except 2 to 3. So in this video we'll be discussing in depth about large numbers in practice. So we'll be also seeing a few problems associated with the topic. Mostly these would be around converting kilograms to grams, centimeters to meters, liters to milliliters, etc. So I'll be introducing you to the concepts of kilo, milli, centi and how these are used and measured in our day-to-day life. So the word problems will be very clear and I'll be taking you through 4 to 5 word problems associated with this topic so that you'll be extremely clear how to convert from one unit of measurement to the other. Now, before moving forward, I would like to do a quick recap of what was discussed in the previous lecture. So we've seen the methods of numeration in the previous lecture and we've also seen the Indian system and international system of numeration in depth, and also we've seen the conversion from Indian to international and international to Indian. We've solved the problems and I hope you really understood the topic. If not, please feel free to drop me an email. If you like this video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and also hit the bell notification down below. Now let's jump right into the topic of the day, that is large numbers in practice. Now let me ask you a very quick question. So did you ever use a small or a large scale for your diagrams or just drawing the margins, etc.? Definitely would have. And this is a small scale that I have. Unfortunately, I don't have a large scale at home, but this is the scale that is there in almost everybody's pencil pouch or pencil box. And this scale is used primarily in school to draw margins, to draw geometrical figures, to draw tables, etc. Right? However, I'm sure everyone must have noticed that there are markings on the scale. And these markings are nothing but in centimeters. So these markings denote that the scale is in the length of 15 centimeters. It will help us to draw a line of a particular length. So these margins in the small scale and in the large scale that you see are in centimeters. Then that is one of the units of measurement of length. And your height can be measured. It can be in feet, it can be in inches. Height of a building can be measured. It can be in feet again. And various units of measurements can be converted. A feet can be converted into millimeters, which is like shorter, the next smallest unit of measurement after centimeters. Now what exactly is a millimeter? You saw, if you can see the scale in your scale, I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but the lines between 0 and 1, every line in between, the short line between 0 and 1 is 1 millimeter. That is 1 centimeter will have 10 short lines in between. So 0 to 1 there will be 10 lines in between, and that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Now, unit of measurement of length is usually done in kilometers, meters, centimeters and millimeters. So everyone in meters. You can also measure it in feet, inches, any form of measurement, etc. And let me ask you another quick question. Have you ever saw your chips packet or your rice bag or your groceries like peanuts, etc.? What is a unit of measurement of those items that are in a solid form, right? So for example, this rice bag here, right? The unit of measurement of this rice bag is 1 kilo written here. So a few of the items and the quantities of those items can be calculated in kilos or kilograms, such as rice bag. You can also your atta, your grains, anything can be calculated in the form of grams, that is kilograms, and then grams, and then milligrams. Now, what about this? What about the liquid? This is a liquid. You also have your oil packet. You also have your milk. So how is this calculated in? So for this, we don't say 1 kg of milk. We say 1 liter of milk. So this is a fruit juice box with 1 liter here. So the item that is in a liquid form can be measured using liters, that is liters and milliliters. So for example, we have a tablet that we usually take whenever we are not feeling well, right? So that tablet cannot be in grams because it will be a very high dosage for us. It will usually be in milligrams, or the liquid form of the tablet will be in milliliters, so that it is suitable for your body. So these are all the large numbers that we use in practice in day-to-day life, right? So now what we'll see is, we'll see how these numbers can be converted into its shorter form. That is how a kilogram can be converted into milligram, how centimeter can be converted into millimeter, and how millimeter can be converted into kilometer, etc. is what we'll see. Remember, these are not only the units that are present in the universe. There are multiple units of measurements for everything. So what we will do in this lecture is we will limit to these 3 units of measurement, and we will solve the problems accordingly. Okay, so now let's jump right into the next one. Now let's see how to convert a kilometer into meter, into centimeter, and into millimeter. Now let's start with the units of measurement of length. So, okay, let me start with the scale only. I've told you that in 1 centimeter there will be 10 millimeters, right? Because there are 10 lines in the scale. In the same way, in 1 meter there is 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Let me give you a lame example. Okay, so your mother's blouse, or your blouse, or your dress material, it is measured in the form of centimeters, 80 centimeters, 100 centimeters, 1 meter, 10 meters, right? So remember that while remembering 1 meter, that is nothing but 100 centimeters. Now, in the same way, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Okay? Kilo, anything that starts with kilo is nothing but 1000. Okay? And anything that is milli is the smallest quantity. Okay? It's the least, it's the last and very, very small quantity, or unit, you can say. Right? So this is how you convert 1 kilometers to meters and 1 meters to centimeters. Now what, in the same way, what is 1 kilometer in terms of centimeters? It is nothing but, you know that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. And now 1000 meters is 1000 into 100. That is 10. I think it's 1 lakh. Yes. 1 lakh centimeters. Okay? That is how you convert a kilometer into centimeters. Right? And then further down you can get millimeters also. So this is how you convert one unit to other unit in terms of length. And that is meters, centimeters, kilometers, etc. Now let's see how to do the same conversion in quantities. That is grams. So we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Right. So 1 gram is 1000 milligram. Imagine we usually take 25 mg, 50 mg tablets. So it's very minimal dose tablets, right? In the same way, now that we know these two, can we convert 1 kilo into milligrams? That is 1000 into 1000. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 milligrams. Right? Now, let's do the same for liters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. Okay? So 1 liter is 1000 milliliters. So this is how you do convert from one unit to other unit. Now let's see the problems associated with the same. Now this is the first problem. A box contains 1 lakh tablets, each weigh 20 mg. So one tablet weighs 20 mg. What is the weight of all the tablets? Here all is 1 lakh tablets in the box in both grams and kilograms. Now, you can see 20 milligrams here, right? They are asking you the answer in grams and kilograms. We know that 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams, right? Now what is 20 milligrams equal to? Because we want to convert 20 milligrams into grams. So we will write like this and then we will cross multiply. That is 20 milligrams into 1 gram by 1000 milligrams. That is equal to question mark. We need to find this value first and then only we can find the tablets, weight of the tablets in the box in grams and kilograms. Now, milligram cancel. 20, right? 2 ones are 2 5s are 0, 50. So the answer is 1 by 50. That is 20 milligrams is equal to 1 by 50 grams. This is the first step of the problem. First you need to convert 20 milligrams into grams, that is 1 by 50. Now let's go to the second step. We know that 20 milligrams is equal to 1 by 50 grams. How many tablets are there in the box? 1 lakh. And we know that each means 1 tablet. You know that 1 tablet weighs 20 milligrams, but in this case it is 1 by 50 grams. 1 lakh tablets weighs That is, one tablet is this much. 1 lakh tablet is how much? We can say that 1 lakh into, in grams we need 1 by 50 grams. Right? Cancel. The 2s are 10, 2, 3. So it is 2000 grams. Okay? This is how you solve a problem. Now, he also asked in kilograms. You know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Right? Now, what is 2000 grams? You can see this, cross multiply. And just say question mark. It's 2000 by 1000 is equal to 2 kilograms. Right? So the answer is 2000 grams and 2 kilograms. This is how you convert from one unit to another. Now let's see a few more problems. A hotel has 15 liters of milk. 25 ml of milk is required to prepare a single cup of tea. That is, a cup of tea is 1 cup. How many cups of tea can be made with the milk? Now, how much milk that hotel has? 15 liters. Here you are seeing different quantities. First you see that, right? And 1 cup is 25 ml. Right? So you know that 1 liter is how much? 1000 ml. Right? Now, what is 25 ml? You can do both ways. You can convert 25 ml into liters, or you can convert 50 liters into 1000 ml. In this case, converting from liters into ml is easy because we just have to multiply. So 1 liter is this much. 15 liters is equal to how much? That is 15 into 1000. That is 15,000 ml. Right? Now, this is 15 liters is equal to 15,000 ml. Now, you know that 1 cup is 25 ml. There is 15,000 ml of milk available in the hotel. So, how many cups of tea can we make? 15,000 into 1 cup. This is in ml divided by 25 ml. Am I right? Ml cancel. 25. So, it's actually 600, but I'll multiply 10, divide 10. 5 5s are 25. 5 3000s are. 5 6 are 6 into 100, 600. So, there are 600 cups of tea can be prepared with the available milk. Okay. Now, let's see the next problem. Now, the next question is, the town newspaper is published every day. One copy has 12 pages. Every day, 11980 copies are printed. How many pages are printed every day and every month? Right? Now, here he said that one copy will have 12 pages. Now, how many pages will 118 980 copies will have? That is 11980 into 12 pages by 1 copy, right? That is nothing but 11980 into 12. This you can multiply directly, but I have a very short way to multiply it without going into the difficult route of normal multiplication. Let me show you that. So we need 11980 into 12. Right? What is 11980? Is it not 12,000 minus 20? Right? You can also take the 0 to simplify the calculation. Into 12. Now, there is a concept called expanding the brackets. This is nothing but the distributive law. Distributive law states that whenever there is a number outside the brackets and it's multiplied, then this number can be multiplied by the operation or the numbers inside the bracket with the operation, right? In this case, this can be multiplied by right? So I'm sure almost all of you might have known 12 table. So 12 12s is nothing but 144. There is a 0 minus, is it not 240? 12 2s are 24, 240. Now subtract this and we will get the answer of every day. So it will be 0, 6, 7, 3, 4, 1. So the answer is 143,760 pages are printed every day. Right. Now, he is asking how many are printed every month. We know that in a year, a month varies between 28 and 30 and 31. But generally, we tend to get in our mind that 1 month is 30 days, right? So let's try to multiply 30 days. So 1 day, it has 143,760 pages printed. For 30 days, how many pages? So it will be 143,760 into 30, which is nothing but 143,760 into 3. Ignore the zeros, put the zeros here. 18, 22, 11, 34. So it is 432,800. This is how many pages are printed in a month. Okay, this is how you convert and solve the problems. Before we go to the last problem of the day, let's see what is distributive law in depth. So distributive law states that, for example, there is this form, right? It states that the number outside the bracket can be multiplied by the individual numbers inside the bracket and then by retaining the operation. That is 6 into 2 plus 4 into 2. If you multiply these two individually and add, and if you do it in the same way, you will be getting the same result. That is 6 plus 4 is 10 into 2, 20. Now 6 2s is what? 12 plus 4 2s are 8, 20. So this is nothing but distributive law. You can use distributive law to multiply big numbers such as which are nearer to 1000, such as 9999, 1000 minus 1 into 2. So if you say I want 9999 into 2, then you can say 9999 can be written as 1000 minus 1 and then into 2. Apply distributive law here. you get 1000 into 2 minus 1 into 2. That is 2000 minus 2 is the answer. Okay, this is a quick concept for you to understand so that you can apply this while solving the word problems. Now, let's go to the last problem of the day. Now, the next problem is, and the last problem of the video is, to stitch a shirt, 2 meters 15 centimeters cloth is needed. Out of 40 meters cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? Right. So now again we are seeing different units here. Let's try to get into a very easy unit, that is centimeters, because meters can be easily converted into centimeters by multiplying. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, right? Now we saw two different units here, two different numbers. First try to convert them and then we'll see the relation. What is 2 meters? 2 into 100 centimeters? It's nothing but 200 centimeters, right? Whenever they give you a number like this or quantity like this, 2 meters 15 centimeters, that means it is together. Okay, you need to add both. So you know for a fact that 2 meters is 200 centimeters and 15 centimeters is already given. So this will become 215 centimeters, right? So 215 centimeters of cloth is needed to stitch one shirt. So that means one shirt is equal to 215 centimeters cloth is needed. Now, out of 40 meters cloth, again 40 meters. So we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 40 meters is equal to, write it here maybe. So you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. How much? Right? 40 meters into 100 centimeters by 1 meter. Nothing but 4000 centimeters. So there is a total of 4000 centimeters cloth here. How many shirts can be stitched? You know that one shirt is equal to 15 centimeters. And we know that there is 4000 centimeters cloth there. How many shirts? Just do the division. Into one shirt by 215 centimeters. So we'll get the number of shirts here. Now we need to divide 4000 by 215. Let me take this off. Now let's do division. 215, 4000. Now 215 twos will be a big number here. It will be 430, but it is 400, so it is definitely 215 ones are. And 9 minus 1, 8, 1850. Now, what is 215 eights are? It's almost near to 1600. Let's see. 1720. It's almost near to 1850. Now, this is the remainder, right? This is the quotient. Now, how many shirts can be stitched? Shirts cannot be half. We can't have a half shirt. Can't have a 1/4 shirt, right? Shirts is a quantity, total quantity, like total. It's like one whole. So, you can say that 18 shirts can be stitched. Because we know that if you divide this, you get the number of shirts, that is 18. But what about this remainder here? He also asked one more question. How much cloth will remain? How much cloth will remain is nothing but the remainder. Got it? Because we have divided 4,000 by 250. We have divided the cloth. We have cancelled everything, and we are now checking how many shirts can be stitched using this much cloth. And that is nothing but 18 full shirts can be used, but there is some cloth left, and we can't stitch one full shirt with 130 centimeters. We need 215 centimeters, right? So this is how you calculate this problem. Okay, I hope you are very clear on large numbers in practice. So these are like 4 example problems that I have picked up for you from your textbooks and have tried to explain. So in case of any questions, please do reach out to me via my email ID given below. Now let's quickly jump into the puzzle of the day. A London monument is marked as follows: M, D, C, L, X, V, I. What year does it represent? Okay, let me give you a hint. This is nothing but the Roman numeral of a number. So I will start with the Roman numerals in the next class, and for now try to solve this particular puzzle with how much of a Roman numerals knowledge you have. Okay, till then I request you all to stay safe, stay happy, and if you like my video, please do like, share, subscribe and click on the bell notification down below so that you will never miss an update from me. Have a nice day. Bye.